she said something that was interesting.
That's good on a podcast. God, I wish we did that.
One of these days.
It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen.
Oh, blondes, they have more fun. You would know about that. You're a blonde.
Oh, no, if you ask people in the comments, I apparently have red hair.
Oh, you have red hair. Oh, 2000s blondes, they were having more fun than anyone else. They were just living their lives. And two of these blondes were in our zeitgeist of the time, and they were one of the most talked about celebrity couples because they were teenagers and they were just cutesy wootsy, and that is Hilary Duff and Aaron Carter. These two were huge in the aughts. Obviously, Hilary Duff was Lizzie McGuire. Did you actually watch Lizzie McGuire? I think we're going to have to cover Lizzie on Y2 Heyday. This all feels very Y2 Heyday right now, which is another thing that we do on this channel on Mondays. Get around that. But this is, well, I'm going to bring it current.
Okay, it feels like you're not. It feels like you just want to talk about Lizzie McGuire.
I know. And honestly, yeah, I do. Hilary Duff's new album actually slaps. Like, oh, okay. That husband of hers is really making her quite the pop star. Not that she wasn't back then. I loved her then too. But Hilary Duff and Aaron Carter were a couple, but then there was this drama with Lindsay Lohan as well, where Lindsay was like also in a relationship with him because he's got taste and he loves a redhead.
That's one for the Reds.
Tickety boo. He actually had a quote at the time. This is paraphrased, but it was like, oh, I was dating Hilary, but I got a bit bored and I went and hooked up with Lindsay or whatever.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't know who Aaron Carter is, he is the brother of Nick Carter, who was also a very big pop star, and he had a song called I Want Candy.
I want candy.
It was really, it had a hold on everybody of a certain age. It was like the Justin Bieber baby of the time.
Yes. Yeah, totally. I actually have a little video of Hilary and Aaron, and you can see how hard Hilary is crushing on Aaron Carter here.
I'm scared.
What's up?
Hi, how are you?
What's up?
Hey, we can't help but asking because I see you guys hugging and being really close. What's
Oh,
up?
the hair.
You know what? I think that's a question for
No,
her.
I already told them it was a question for you.
What?
Yeah,
No, you know what? I've been waiting for an answer from her for a week, and she hasn't told me anything.
I've been someone.
You keeping them hanging?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told her I was hanging on a rope from a cliff. I was like,
Love it.
But you're a singer, you're used to crowds going crazy and stuff.
I'm not.
yeah, she told me, she's like, I'm shaking. It's like, it's okay. You know, I've done it for a while, so I'm used to all the screaming, but, you know, I'm happy to see her shine.
How long have you guys known each other and where'd you meet?
2 years, and we met at my birthday party.
Cool, you proud of her?
Actually, wait.
Met
2
at
years,
her
yeah,
his
2 years.
birthday
Such a
party.
Hollywood
It'll be almost 3 years.
You proud of her?
I'm very proud of her. She's gone a long way.
No,
She's gonna go farther.
She had to sing in the movie. Did you help her at all? Like with singing and stuff?
No, I didn't. She did that all on her own.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna help her though. I'm gonna see what she can do.
I'm gonna help him act. He's gonna help me sing. How's that?
That's a relationship.
Yes.
Is this everything you expected? Hollywood Boulevard?
Oh, for sure. It's awesome.
Clothes, the hair, all of it. God, I remember curling my hair like that and then straightening my fringe like that. Why did we do that? It was so weird.
It's the same reason why
But
you
it was
wore
in.
these giant belts with these dresses, and you had these giant belts up here, and they just got fucking bigger and
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah. You know they're back in. I just bought one.
Of course you
like,
did.
It's huge,
Of
mate.
course you
It's
did.
like that thick. It's freaking huge. Clip that. So these two have a very long history, because I say had because if you did not know, Aaron Carter passed away in 2022. Now, as he got older, he experienced a lot of troubles with drugs and alcohol, and fame obviously really affects people when they're child stars. Like we've seen it time and time again, right? Like these kids, it's amazing that Hilary Duff has survived and is actually having a resurgence, because it's really not that often that it happens. And she has her own like story where she was married actually quite young, if you think about it. Like she was married at 23. I think she had Luca at like 24 and then was divorced by 26 or something. Like it was all very quick, and you kind of have to think like, oh, I guess she was a child star and she didn't really know like what to do or how to handle all of that. But Aaron, unfortunately, he went through a lot of turmoil and they had a lot of family stuff going on behind the scenes. Anyway, fast forward to April of 2026 and Hilary Duff is massively doing the rounds on the podcasts at the moment. And I don't know if it's just my Instagram feed because I'm obsessed with her, but I feel like I'm getting fed something from Hilary Duff on a different podcast multiple times a day. She's on Hot Ones. She's eating the spicy wings.
She was really funny on Hot Ones.
She's doing it all.
She was really, really funny on Hot Ones.
Was she? I actually didn't watch it.
Really funny.
I did see the clip where she tricked him into drinking the water and then she was like, ha.
Like, there's just like bits of it, and I saw her at like a scene selection thing that she did for Variety, and she like, when there was like a bit of doing the Dreams Are Made Of? No, that's a different. Is that Hannah Montana?
This is what dreams are made of.
Is that Hannah Montana? Or is that is that Lizzie?
This is what dreams are made of. No, that's Hilary.
Again, it's not my bag. It's not for me. But I was watching her, and she like when they were playing the clip back, she grabbed the remote and was going to sing, and like you could obviously feel. Like you couldn't hear them gasp, but obviously you could see the reflection in her eyes that everyone was about to go, fuck, she's going to sing. And then she went, you wish. And I was like, got him. Fucking got him. Got him psyched up. Because for a lot of people, like you are obviously obsessed with Hilary Duff, as my boyfriend is.
Oh, yeah.
She has a hold. She has a hold on millennials.
A grip. She has me just like around the neck. She has got me for life. And I also really love that she's got a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah.
And is like loves being a mum.
Well, we know that she's a mum because she's in that toxic mums group.
Oh, yeah. We did an episode on that with Ashley Tisdale. You have to watch that one. So she went on the Las Culturistas. I can never say
Culturistas.
it. Okay, thank you. It's just not a word I can say.
I know you're in the middle of something, but we need to talk about the actual star of this show. Is Channy okay? Can he get up on the lounge? Because he's been moving around.
Oh, is he
behind
struggling?
You. Well, we can't see, but we did see that he didn't. Yeah. He just walked to it and he didn't really attempt to get up there. He's just kind of plopped himself on the floor.
Yeah, he's kind of just wiping his face on the ground.
Okay, all right. So he must have just had something, some din-dins. Yeah,
do.
Okay, there we go. Okay, look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So she was on this podcast, the one that you said the name of. And she said something that was interesting.
That's good on a podcast.
And has
God, I wish we did that.
One of these days.
It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen.
She was talking about Aaron.
Yeah.
And she's still friends with Aaron's sister, Angel. And she's said something that is really, I want to say divided fans, but actually mostly I've only seen negative towards it. So let's have a little listen.
He's visited her from beyond the grave.
Get on the phone with her. How do we start? I don't know. Should I just start asking you questions? Whatever. She's like, well, people are going to start showing up for you. And there's someone here, Aaron, 2 A's. Aaron, and my heart, I was like, oh my God. I was like, is it Aaron Carter? And she's like, oh, sure is. What the hell's he doing here? And I was like, well, that's my childhood boyfriend, and that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you Hilary Duff?
Everyone's allowed to believe in whatever they want to believe in. Or we've sat around a backyard barbecue before, and we've all talked about, maybe some some spooky things that have happened. There was a psychic that I was kind of friendly with because he did like a segment on a radio show I was doing, which his segment was Call In, he's a psychic.
Of course.
That was a real special time in radio. And I tell you what, never got more calls. Never, ever got more calls in my life than that. So, for people who say, no one believes in this shit, well, it pops off. So, look,
They do.
Hilary can believe in whatever she wants to believe in. Like it's when you bring up, it feels, I don't know, sometimes it can feel like a media thing to bring up someone like Aaron Carter, who had passed away, and it feels like maybe an attention grab because you know that that's going to get clicks, you know that that's going to get headlines, you know that that's going to be the bit that they take out of that podcast and put everywhere. So it does feel a little bit clicky. Now, I don't think that that's what she did. I think she's just genuinely there and she's just sharing an experience, something that she believes in. Also, the skeptic in me goes, the psychic would have Googled you and they would have known that Aaron Carter passed away because that was obviously very well known, and would have known that you and Aaron Carter were together. Google AI would have told her that or him in 4 seconds. So that's weird. That's a weird thing for her to believe.
Yeah. So that is actually what a lot of people that I've seen commenting are saying, like, oh, just let him rest. Like, don't bring him up. This is too weird. What a weird thing to say. I mean, she obviously still deeply feels for him in the sense that you do with, like, when you think about someone that you loved or had a really deep friendship with in high school. Those moments they matter so much and they're so formative. And when he passed away, she put it on Instagram, boy, did my teenage self love you deeply. Sending love to your family at this time. And obviously if she is still friends with Angel, apparently their kids go to school together. Right. It's not like she ever fully disconnected from this family. And also she lives in a world where you never fully disconnect. Like, Hollywood is so small. Oh, and all of these people know each other.
And for her, no one would let her forget because she would be in interviews all the time and these things would be brought up. Whether we see them or not, this stuff gets brought up all the time. So, it'd be like this, hey, this could have been like the 20th anniversary from you and Aaron doing this. This could be the 15th anniversary from his passing.
Yeah.
This is going to get brought up forever. So it's different for us, for us to go, why are you talking about this now? But also for them, it's all a part of it.
Well, it's certainly got people talking. I've never seen a psychic.
I've never done a sit-down reading. I was offered. There was a psychic, the one I'm talking about, Michael Wheeler. He was so lovely. He was such a nice guy. He's from the Central Coast. And so obviously he's great. Everyone from the Central Coast is great, apart from the criminals. And there's just only a couple.
There's
just a couple.
more than a couple.
And I'm only related to a couple of them. Okay.
There's a couple from his family. There's a couple from Wilko's family. And then there's a couple more from around the traps.
Petty crime, just car theft and stuff, like nothing big, nothing like Ivan Milat level. But Michael Wheeler, he was really lovely. I'm sure he's still alive. I haven't messaged him in years, but he was really lovely. And he was like, hey, if you want a reading. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. But my mum she was like, I want a reading. And I can't remember what happened because I set it up with him, but it just never happened. But yeah, she was like, I want to read. She loves this stuff. Loves it. And she went to a psychic when before I was born, and she was like, you're going to have, or actually, no, it was just after I was born. Maybe I was a couple of years old, and she was like, your son's going to be surrounded by music. And she was like, and when I got into radio, she was like, this is it. And I was like, yeah, but everyone's surrounded by music, Mum. But sure, it's, yeah. But she had it on a tape recording.
Oh, I love that. And so she could listen back. And
I'm doing this because only
that's how you
record, yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to, but I'm afraid that they're going to tell me that everything in my life is wrong, and then I have to change everything. No, I know, But also my fear is that I would read into things as
yeah,
well.
You would, yeah. You'd be lying in bed and you'd
Yeah,
be like,
I would, wouldn't I?
You'd be like, okay, so they said something about guy with big head and tiny hands. Who could that be? And I should steer clear of him. Who could that be?
Yeah.
Do you want to
could
know
that
future
be?
stuff, or do you want to contact people who are past? Like, because I think they're two different things that people are into.
I don't actually know that many people who have passed. I have not. I'm quite grateful that I haven't had a lot of death in my life so far. When my grandma died, I was not prepared, and I've never come to terms with that. And I would love to have another conversation with her. But it wouldn't be that though, would it? Like I wouldn't be sitting across the table from her having like a proper conversation and like writing her story down or whatever. That would be what I would want to do. And that wouldn't really be it.
You can't pick where it's going to go, and you don't know who's going to show up. So
Yeah, exactly. Like what if someone else showed up who I don't even like? Well, I can't even think. I really only know grandparents who have passed away.
Right. Okay. See, because actually, at the radio station that you and I used to work at before we did a show together, I had John Edwards, you know, that psychic medium, on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And he ended up doing a reading for me because someone came through on one of the listeners' readings, and apparently it was my brother who passed away. Do you remember that? And it was like, and it was like really. Cause I had to send it to Mum to be like, Mum, are you okay? That there's a lot of family information, but there was a lot of stuff that was brought up in this stuff that Mum said was bang on. So again, I'm a skeptic. I don't.
But John Edwards, I would absolutely let John Edwards into my
pay
head.
so much money for this stuff. And all of a sudden, this poor listener's on the phone, but
I think I'd like to know if I'm going to be rich. Like, I think I'd like to know that the money's coming. I think that would be nice. I don't want to know, though, if they get in my head and then they're like, or whatever they do, like, they say, oh, you're going to be poor. I don't want to know that. Like, that can be a surprise. But I'd like them to tell me if I'm going to be rich.
Right, so you want to sit down with a psychic, not just a psychic medium, so they don't have to obviously communicate with the dead. But you want to sit down with a psychic, and you'll go, just tell me the good news.
Yes.
And anything bad, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, that would be good. Because the bad stuff's always going to happen. I look at the state of the world. But, like, good stuff, I don't know that's coming. I don't know where's...
Oh, God. You know what? You need to change your mindset. This is what I see on TikTok. You need to change your mindset. You're rich in life.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I want to be rich in money as well.
God, we hope you watch this whole video so Courts can be rich in money. Like, if you did, put rich in money.
Make me rich in money.
Rich in money in the comments below, okay? And actually, I'll start it here, and you can believe it or not. If you put rich, this is like one of those emails that went around. If you put rich in money in the comments below, that will make sure that you'll also be rich in money. So we'll all be rich in money. So make sure you comment below with rich in money, like one of those emails that you had to
pass it on or you'll die.
Oh, and thank you for joining us for another completely unhinged episode of Wilko and Courts.